Now let me try to explain how you can set your TradingView background, this color, and then probably the candlestick. This is the present background I'm using for my TradingView, and then for the candlestick color also. Why? Because this background and the candlestick, to me, they are very easy on the eyes. Instead of using white background and black, I mean red and blue or green candlestick, all those things, sometimes this is not just my kind of thing. So I prefer to use this background, summer blue background, and then this candlestick color. So today I'm going to show you how you can implement this, use this also on your trading view. Okay, so the first thing first, when you double click on the candlestick, you double click on it, it will show you like this. So the first one that it shows there, it will pop out and show this type, all these things. So the first candlestick, the first color, you click on each one of them. You see, you click on each one of them, it will show you. You see the one by my left hand here, this is the color I'm using, is the green color. Then the also when you come to the borders also, it's also the green color, the same green color. Okay, so the other ones, all these other ones, they are just white. When you come to the wick, I'm using the first one, I'm using white. That's the white color there, you can see it. Then come to the borders, the second candlestick by the borders also is also white. Then come to the body, the second candle is also what? It's also white. Okay, so for me to keep track of the time with respect to my country, Nigeria here, so the time is Lagos timing, that's the time zone, that's UTC +1. So depending on where you are, you can also set it also. All right, we'll move on to this second point there. When you get to that place, you see, I just prefer my chart to be clean, all of those things, logo, title, all those things. So I can even put, if I put the title, you can see it will show the currency pair I'm currently on, Euro USD, on the 1 day time frame. Okay, so but I don't want all this information. I just unmark it, remove the title, and then just remove everything here, removing just only this one and that one. Even this, the one is not necessary, but I just left it like that. Then we'll move on to the third one there. This is always invisible, currency unit and this and that, always invisible, and this symbol value is also in white, and all these other things, they are hidden just like that. These are the first settings. Okay, so it's just this one probably that you will change to always invisible. Now we'll move on to this other one, the fourth line there. Then this is where the major work is. This one is how we're going to set the background chart. Okay, so for the background chart, you first of all, when you open your trading view, it will be in simple. Okay, it will be in it will be in solid. So you cannot change it to gradient. Change it to gradient, it will come in these colors. So you click on the first one, you click on the first color here, and then it will show you like this. When it shows you like this, the values you are going to put in, you have to click on this plus sign, or at the edge after all of the colors. Click on the edge, which is the plus sign, type in these values. Okay, 131722, that is the value. Then you add it up. After doing that, you come to the second color, that's the second color there. Okay, so the values for the second color, how to get it, click on this plus sign also. You click on this plus sign, it will show you the numbers you have to press in. The numbers you're going to press in is going to be 181727, 181C27, and you press on add. So with this, your background color will just be this blue color. Okay, your background color is going to appear like this, making it easy on the eyes. Now this other, the other information you have to click on this grid. I don't want grid line, so you have to change it to none. Then the cross bar, that's the cross hair, is white. every other information here white. The text also is white. Then the text size is 14. You can reduce it as you want, all those things, you can even take it to 10 so that you have wider screen, all of those things. That's the text. Is Then the lines is also white. Just leave it at the default, leave it at white. Then that's all you have to do for the customization of the trading view. Then this other one, navigations, put the two on. This always invisible. After that, we'll come to second to the last point there. What is there? Everything here, you have to leave everything the way it is. All you are going to do is to unmark this first one on the general, or mark everything here. The buy, sell button, instant want button, or mark it so you have the clean chart. If you don't unmark it, this is how it will look on your chart. You see, it will show these values there, buy or sell, all of those things. So you have to unmark them for you to have a clean chart. Then lastly, the last point there, that's the calendar and other informations. You have to unmark all these things. Event, unmark them, unmark them, unmark them. Then on alert, you can leave this last point and change the color to white. That's just all. Okay, for the chart and the setting. Then for the tools I use, let me go to the tools. These are the tools I use. When you click on your trading view, when you click on this point here at this bottom, hope you are seeing at this bottom point, when you click on it, it will pop out all these informations, so you can highlight anyone you want to add to your favorite. Now I've highlighted. When you highlight anyone, like if you highlight this, it will pop out. That's trend line. I highlighted trend line. It will pop out that you should add to favorite. But if you don't want to add it anymore, you can also remove it from favorite. So it's already on my favorite list. These are all the tools I use on my favorite list. That's how I had them. The first one there, that's the trend line. When you click on it, maybe I want to draw a line that, okay, price is going to take out a particular inducement point, all those things. You see, I can make every change here. I can make some color change there, and then how I want the color, the line, whether it's going to be thin or it's going to be fat. I can change the color in that place. Okay, change the color. Probably I want to change it to white, or I want to change it, leave it at red. All right, then this is for the line, dash line, or is this going to be main line? So I'm going to use main line. You see that the color has not changed. So if I also click on this setting there, that is where you can now put the values you want to put. So what do? I'll click on the setting. Click on the setting. It will take me to these informations here. You see, on the test, I have to activate it, because by the time you click on it, it should be off. All right, when you click on it, initially it should be off. You click on the test. When it comes up, the color is going to be white. Then the test size 14. All right, then we'll come to the style. The style is already there, which is the color we want to use, whether it's going to be white, red, all those things. All these other informations here, they are not necessary. Then that is for that. If you want to save any information, if you want to type, this is maybe daily inducement, for example, day high, for example, you want to type it, then you want to save it. All you have to do after typing, you click on this study button there. Then when you click on it, it will ask you if you want to save it, which is save as. Hope you are seeing it. When you click on save as, then it will pop out like this. Then you can type in the information you want to save. Maybe I want to type day inducement IDM, for example. I already saved the information, so no need for me to save it again. I will just leave it there. All right, that's how it is. Then if I want to delete it, I will just click on it and do what? And delete. But if I don't want to delete, maybe I want the candle, I want this line not to be moving anyhow, not to be moving up, down. I just want it to be in one place. I will click. When I click on it, then I will click on this lock. It will lock it, so you can see it. When it locks it, if I click on it without unlocking it, it will not move. But if I don't lock it, if I click on it, it's going to be moving while I'm touching it. All right, so you can delete and so on and so forth. Then coming to the rectangular box there, maybe you want to say, okay, this is order block, for example. You you want to mark order block. So the same thing, you click on the setting. After the setting, click on the text, all those things. Maybe you want to say, okay, this is day order block. You can also save it, the same process. But when you are going to use it for the first time, to not come as such, you have to change the border to white. All right, change it to white. And okay, so when you click on it, will show you the border. Then you have to remove it totally, which is change the capacity to 0. Then after that, the middle also, you click on the middle line, you remove everything from the middle line, make it to be 0, also 0 capacity. Then our major focus is this background. All right, so for this background, that's how we change it. For me, if I'm saying, okay, another block is going to be selling, that is at the top, the color I usually use is red. Then if the other block is at the bottom buying, the color I usually use is this green. That's how I configure them. Then I've already stationed everything. Then maybe I want to say this is the other block. Okay, you see I've already stationed it that this is the other block for the top, the other block for the bottom, and so forth. You can use my configurations also, just screenshot. You can begin to set all this information one after the other. Now, leaving the rectangle, let's come to the position tool. The position tool for buying and selling is the same setting. Maybe this is you want to be buying this trade. So for you to buy, when you put the buy tools there, click on the setting. When you click on the settings, come to style. From the style, now this is not our concern. For the stop color, what do? Click on it. Then use this color. That's the number 5th color. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 5th color, that's what you use for the stop color. Then the target color we use green. Okay, so we use green. This is how it is. Leave the opacity at 20 that it is. Don't change it. All right, so for the test, we use 14, and then the color is going to be black. All right, so when you click on it, the color, change it to black as it is here. Then leave it at 14. Okay, then this eye is going to appear. You will also do the same thing for the selling tool. For the selling position tool, the same thing. You can see it, just the same thing. So I will have done that already now. Then if you want to, the other one here, this horizontal line, you click on it, the same setting, you change the color to white. Okay, then you increase it to 2. That's 2 PS. Leave it at that. That's how it is, and you can use it to just mark out your chart also. Then this one, is for maybe you want to give lecture, you want to know where price is going to. You can click on it. You want to be describing what price is doing in the market, all those things. You can use this tool also, the same setting also. And this other one, this is maybe price is making break or structure, but candlestick has not closed yet. You want to tell us that, okay, all these things are liquidity, all those other information, you can use it. Then lastly, for this particular tool, Fibonacci retracement, you click on it. When you click on it, for you to use information there, you can say, okay, you have to unmark every other tool that will be there. When you unmark them, you use one color. The one color I'm going to use is going to be white. Change it to white. This trailer also white. Then levels is going to be white. Then you use this second thickness. This is the first thickness. Use the second thickness. All of those informations you can just use this setting also for the Fibonacci retracement. All those informations. That is how to set your TradingView colors, preferably with this. So I'm going to do another type of TradingView color that can also be helpful to you. Hope this information is going to help you. Use it. Thank you very much. Have a great time.